Oh, research labs are now a thing. They are now a thing. We can start to build them. Lovely. In fact, I'm just going to actually purchase it into my capital because my capital is likely doing important things. It's on important business, you know? That's fine. We don't mind that. There is Venetian Arsenal. Okay, so this means we can produce a second naval unit every time I build one. And the purpose of this is to build a fleet the size of Mordor. What we're going to do is sail over to Kublai, steal Kilwa, and make that my modern era city. How we're going to end up keeping it, I'm not sure. We might have to do some pillaging. It's on 69. Oh dear. Nice. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that we should be able to punch through once we've sort of, you know, sorted out all the buildings around it. There's so much I wanted to do before building a navy, though. It's really frustrating. I want to quickly... On next turn I can get a water park in, fine. Let's do the old privateer then. Let's get 2 privateers. That's obviously going to build 2 at the same time. Siege Tactics has unlocked Renaissance walls for me. That is good. I think rocketry I'm going to focus on going towards now. I've got plenty of space in my capital. In fact, actually I've even got a nice little rocketry space where Kilwa should have been. As I can go to space, I can stand in that spot and just shake my fists at Kublai. I'm going to switch to cultural alliance with Brazil, just in case I do want to go and settle near him. There's some lands up to the north that might actually end up being decent. I don't know yet, we'll see. Mittler, back on side with you. Thank you so much. There we go. Our first 2 boats, 2 privateers. Nice. Let's build the water park quickly to give my capital just a couple more amenities. I want to stay happy. I'm literally on the edge of being happy right now. You know, in-game, IRL, loving life. It's all good, don't worry. That though, whilst we're at it, let's get a shipyard in quickly just to, oh yeah, look at that, loads more production in all the tiles around that. And I can just also, oh, do I focus on getting a trader from Industrial City to build that up? Or do I go from I'm going to have to go from Capital. I think it's worth just sticking in Capital for now. The reason I'm rushing research labs in pretty much every city is because I can power them using Cardiff's power, because every single one of these cities has either access to a power plant or to a harbour. It's very handy. And as you can see, Industrial City, I've actually put 2 of Nalanda's improvements around the capital, which means that this city alone is generating 25 science. Like, just settling that, it's been a really good thing for me. Like, normally, you know, settling later into the game, the cities stop gaining meaning, but not in this case. Look at that, Delhi has got 3 food, 4 production, and 2 science in a trade route. That is the sort of route that makes the capital very happy. Flight. I can do aerodromes now. Oh, chemistry and 1 random tech. I think I've already got chemistry. Alas, never mind, Mendeleev can give me rifling. That's the worst one. That's just the NITA bonus. Ugh. Never mind. I think this Ferris wheel should actually tip my capital over into being static again, because I've only got the 1 amenity coming from luxury, so only 1 can disappear to another city. Ancient City is kind of struggling at the moment, but as mentioned before, we're doing a nice job on just getting a bit of a privateer fleet going at the moment. I could just skip that and go from quadrireme to battleship. That wouldn't be too bad a little jump, would it? I mean, I'm going radio rocketry at the moment, but do I just go for refining? That's pretty close. Yeah, let's just go refining. Let's do that, and then we can find oil, and we can just go straight to battleship. And then we've got a pretty decent fleet. Yeah, Pingala just got neutralized from a city. I can't help but feel like that may have been my fault, but never mind. Don't blame me, Pingala, for something that may not have been my fault, I promise. Let's fleet up now. Yes, look at this. We are doing lots of boaty things. Actually, a little trick here that you can always do. If you're building a boat or any armed unit, any military unit, and whilst you're building it, you say had enough money to buy yourself the seaport. So, like, for instance, Seaport Military Academy, whatever it is in this particular instance, seaport is what I'm going for there. You can actually go in, find the unit that you're building, and change it to a fleet. And it'll actually carry over all of the production into the fleet, so you don't waste anything. Very handy, that. Eureka for computers, and another district above normal capacity. Don't think I've got any cities at the moment that are struggling on capacity. Oh, I could build another canal over in that direction. I love that. I really love that. That's awesome. As you're saying, that classical city could probably do with a couple, although I don't. I like using it on my capital, I'll be honest. Any any improvement like that, you can't help but feel it's just wasted on any other city. But, yeah, I don't know. Another spy. This time, I'm going to keep it directly in my capital because Pingala needs to come back and Pingala needs to not get killed, please. Thank you so much. Let's go space initiative with Pingala, just for when I get the spaceport in a second. And, in theory, I've just unlocked what oil is. I get the distinct theory, however, I have not found any oil. Oh, there's some right on the edge of my city. Oh, okay, perfect. Well, there we go. I can get some oil. Again, this is probably one of the hardest parts of this sort of challenge, is making sure that you actually have enough resources by making sure you're settling in the right place. But we can do it. We can do that. That's fine. Radio. I do have aluminium. I do have aluminium. Oh, in a couple of places. There we go. All hope is not lost. We have some stuff. The occasional thing. Oh, I'm on 369 science. That, for whatever reason, I find incredibly satisfying. And we are 11 techs ahead of the competition. But let's just see other victories. Brazil is winding up to a culture victory. Diplomatically, I'm kind of behind. Religion-wise, there's an even split. That's good. And then domination, you never need to worry about if you're still in the game. Because if you're still in the game, then, you know, no one's winning domination. Just a handy little trick for remembering that one. Are you dead? If you say no, then it's all fine. There's no domination victory. It's all good. I have computers now, which means I can build flood barriers. We're a long way off needing them. 72 turns away at the moment with current CO2 expulsion. It's not too bad. I'm going to just bypass submarines into nuclear submarines quickly. That feels like a lot of fun. There's oil that's in. I've got lots of coal coming in. And really, I should be power neutral on most of my cities at the moment. Actually, classical city, you need to get better. Let's just send you Lovelace and let's get a harbour down. I really could kind of appreciate it if you got a harbour. I could do another little trade route, but also to get that extra power from Cardiff. But here's force modernization. Craftsman is still a really good card. I don't really want to get rid of that one just yet. Visselbanken's good. Campuses are good. Skyscrapers I don't need anymore. Get off me. Don't want that. Not at all. And should we get Raj? Or shall we get rationalism? I like rationalism. Let's do that one. Oh no, liberalism. I need to be happier. If I do that, yes, all of my cities are ecstatic now. Perfect. Actually, I say that. I probably don't need liberalism anymore. That was probably a card that's wasted seeing as I've just put an aquarium down in that city. But upgrading to battleships on the cheap, that is something that is worth it. So I've now got 3 battleship fleets and 2 ironclad fleets. I think that's enough to go and take that city. Although I'm going to raise this one first in order to give me a bit of loyalty control on it. Still building beautiful theatre squares. Era score wise, because we're such a small nation, I'm actually really struggling to get on board. We've only got 6 turns left and I haven't got all the era score I need, but I am slowly doing it. There was James Young, combustion. If I hadn't discovered what oil was by that point, I now would know what oil was. I need 3 cores. Surely I can do that. Let's just mix my units up just a small amount. Let's get an elephant core. Actually, I say that, maybe I can't. Maybe I need to actually get a military academy together and build something? God, no. I mean, I wouldn't even know what to do. I can't build a spearman or anything. Oh, man, I'm going to have to just build actual troops to get mobilization. That's weird. Yeah, let's try Raj. I kind of like the fact that I've got so many city-states on side and it's giving me more yields. 447 science now. It's pretty good. And here is a nuclear submarine now. Oh, my navy is going to have so much fun with Kublai. So much fun. I'm going to do one more pass and just see who wants to go to war with Kublai right now. There's actually quite a few people would do it for really not much gold at all. So maybe I need to consider doing a few deals like that in order to get people involved. But Kublai's got quite a big army and I have a smaller army. So they... Actually, no, I've got 2 bigger as an army. So nobody really wants to go to war at the moment. But, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I don't mind. I won't judge people. I'll just be a bit disappointed in them. But, you know, I won't judge them. Yeah, there we go. Brazil will come into the war. Good, good, good. The other 2 are being, you know, lame is the official term for it. But I've got my battleships all up now. We can start going a bang, a bang, a bang. And then moving my ships beyond to just sort of survey, and just, I mean, Kublai is going to absolutely lose these 2 cities, but if I can walk away with that city and hold it, oh my goodness, I'm going to be so happy. And the era's about to switch as well. I have been ruthless with how efficient I'm being here. Just trust me. I want this to work, and I want it to work well. Make peace. Oh, now you want peace. 2 gold per turn? I think not, sunshine. I think not. It's going to get a lot worse for you before you get peace, my friend. The world enters the modern age. The modern age. Woo! Mongolia's in a dark age. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Oh, yes. Okay, I'm going to continue on Heartbeat of Steam. I like the extra production. I like the wonder building. We still have wonders to get. Later game wonders, but wonders nonetheless. Forced modernization is going to disappear briefly for raid. Where's the raid card? Total War, of course, it's called now. And as we do that, you can see my nuclear submarine is perched just beautifully next to this little lumber mill. A yoink, 500 gold liberated from Kublai. I can start putting a couple of buildings into my capital. Let's get an amphitheater and an archaeological museum. I like the idea of getting lots of artifacts around. That could be quite tasty. World Congress time. Yes, I'd love a World's Fair. Yes, I'd love it. Oh my goodness, look how much diplomatic favor Ethiopia's got. I'm going to vote for them just because... Actually, I'm going to vote for someone else. I'm going to go for India because I think I just reckon they will probably get something. Double Great People went to 0 writers last time, so we'll vote on that one. And yes, to trade routes to Gandhi went through last time as well. Although I'm going to vote for myself on this one because I've got a bit more favour, so I can try and push that through. Yes, no generals, me. Menelik got the points anyway. Of course, Menelik got the points. Menelik may become a bit of a problem if we're not careful. They're already on 10 points. I need to just keep an eye on them. 5 gold per turn now. Oh, you're spoiling me, Kublai. You're spoiling me. I mean, come on. At least make an effort, you know? At least pretend that you want peace. This doesn't feel very, like, desperate to me. Now I'm stealing some faith. What am I going to use my faith on, actually? Oh, this Nab Eiffel. Amazing. And, oh, Einstein is coming up as well soon. I feel I'm going to actually just save because I'm not a million miles away now from rapid deployment and the Emerson Scott Center. If I can get that, my game is just complete. It's wonderful. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Look, Kublai just levied a huge army from Jerusalem. Oh no. We may actually have someone to fight, which would be problematic if it wasn't for the fact that I am just loaded with gold. Hang on, let me just quickly go for forced modernization again. Just bear with me, Kublai. Now I have a nuclear submarine fleet. Right, now what were you saying? Let's have a fight, shall we? Let's have a scrap. I mean, honestly, bless him. Oh, I can actually steal some science as well. Yoink. I mean, it's ironic that I'm the one stealing science, given that I am the tech leader, but what are you going to do? This city's now taken, and don't forget, the Ursalocke rules. I can only take 1 city this era, so raised it shall be. This is the one that I want. Al-Malk, you're the one that I want. You're the one that I want. It's actually probably quite a good time to start putting some spaceports up in all of my cities. Every single one of them. Yay! Including my capital. Probably should do it as well. I've got really split production as to where is best. 10 turns, 12 turns, 15 turns. The capital's at 175. We've got 151, 124. We've generated 3 very good cities. And they're too crammed together. Like, I really wish they were further apart and we had more flat plains so that I could have grown them out a bit. Like, I'm slightly disappointed by how much we were squeezed in this game. But what are you gonna do, eh? Kublai is building walls. Oh, I wonder why. I wonder why. Also, wait, that was my trade. Oi, oi. Let's not have this, thank you. Not keen. 0 keen. Hang on, let's upgrade this battleship as well. I'm going to take my frustration out on you, sir. Okay, this city shouldn't be anywhere near as hard. I know it's building walls now, but most importantly, it doesn't have them right at this point. Shall I just quickly pillage first, or do I just take the city? What are we rushing to do? Satellites? I mean, we do have a tech lead right now, so I think extracting everything we can and taking our time to do it is probably a good move, although it's just about to stick walls up, and I can't be bothered to have to fight the walls. So you know what? It's less repairing to do. So let's just take the city, and it will become modern city. Ha ha ha. And actually it's fully loyal already. I didn't even need to do anything. And it's got steel walls because it didn't have any walls up itself. I mean, this is almost too easy. It's like they wanted me to come in. How's Nalanda doing in terms of envoys? Oh, Menelik is lurking. I was going to move Armani from one of my cities, but no, I think for now this city will just have to do as a bit of an isolated beacon. Oh, yeah, now you want peace. No, no. No, no, I've just seen your coastline, friend, and your coastline looks a mighty tasty. Oh, Aksu's building walls. That's probably a sensible idea. You probably should have done that. Let me have a think. Some time ago, because I'm about to get a raid in on your coastline, friend. All the spoils are going back to my capital. It's becoming swole and happy and lush. Where's this levied navy? There's a bit of it. Come out, wherever you are. Well, I just destroyed Jerusalem. I mean, honestly, it's being annoying. Oh yeah, so this is Kilwa. So what Kilwa is doing at the moment is giving me 15% science in every single city and 15% production in every single city, as long as that production's going towards wonders, buildings, or districts, which kind of it is at the moment. But you can see my capital is now getting 20% from amenities and 15% from the Kilwa. Science-wise is even better. Science-wise is getting 20 from amenities, 15 from Pingala, 15 from Kilwa, and 20 from that hated establishment that we shall never name on this channel. Never name that establishment. A 70% bonus in total. We're almost in one city challenge territory of optimization. That's crazy. Oh no, this city shot me. I took 19 damage. Oh no, what will I do? What will I do? Oh, I think I'm just gonna have to pillage things until I forget everything that's happened. Or, you know, I can just raise this city as well, because Kublai... I think this is just my rage that Kublai even dared to take Kilwa in the first place. This is the only reason I'm here right now. There's not much more of a coastline I can do, by the way. There's a couple of farms, but like it's literally just this government plaza, and that's kind of it now. So I will make peace with him in a second, but for now, I'm happy with where this is going. Double pillage from Jerusalem. I'm actually getting a lot of yield from Jerusalem. That's probably something I didn't quite expect to happen with this particular transaction, but I mean, I'm happy that we got there. That's all the pillaging I can really do from Aksu, so I think we're just going to do our usual thing. Oh look, Etamentanki! What a wonderful city this is. I mean, oh, beautiful. Stonehenge. Oh, this is just a beautiful creation, a perfect masterclass in human civilization, and I'm going to destroy it because of challenge. They were just rocks anyway, don't worry about it, it's fine. 43 gold. Yeah, you know what? We're getting closer to what I would consider to be a fair peace deal. We're still a long way away, I'll be honest, but slightly closer. Okay, the world now does have grievances against us, admittedly. I mean, should we pillage this city? I'll pillage it. Any other buildings in this one? Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't want to really risk my standing with the rest of the world. I say that. I really don't care. Let's go for peace, and I will take your gold offer. In fact, I'll take it up front. I don't trust myself? Is that something that I can say? Like, I'm probably likely to break this deal at some point, so, you know, just leave it on. How much negativity they got to me? Minus 40. We raised one of their cities. We occupy one of their cities. Yeah, soz. There we go. We actually caught a spy. We caught an actual spy. Everyone, we did it. We caught a spy. Military research in. There we go. Where are you? Bin, you're amazing. Well done. I'm going to give you Ace Driver. There's literally no reason for it. It's just the best of a bad bunch. Capital city's best in the world in the... Oh, yes. And like, actually, we're getting big as well. Are we the biggest city? Is that us? Yeah, Ancient City's shortly behind us is Classical City. Classical City's so much smaller. Blimey. Next up, though, democracy. I need all of those economic government slots, and I need those tasty, tasty trade routes. Look at all these already. Mmm, you gotta love it. Just buying in a cheeky sewer into Renaissance City. There we go, look, suffrage is boosted. That took 3 turns off it. Lovely. Keep on protecting the capital. We're almost there with the spaceports now, up to 213 production, but you wait. This production's gonna get mighty fine. Oh, it's a good thing I started building those flood barriers. I mean, I've still got 16 turns, but look how much of the coast it's protecting. Blimey. Oh, yeah, okay, fine. I'm actually going to treat myself to some. I was sort of holding off, but now I think I probably shouldn't. Satellites boosted as well because I just bought a broadcast center. Next, we go down the bottom of the tech tree to nanotechnology, where we need 2 aerodromes, 2 composites, and 2 nanotechnology. I actually have already built 1 aerodrome, so I just need to build a second. Can Renaissance City, can you do it quickly for me? That's, you'd ruin quite a good tile to do it, is the only thing. Ancient City can do it. Yeah, go on then. Let's just pop that down quick. Thank you. Suffrage. Suffrage. There's democracy. Okay, let's just completely reset ourselves for a second. Raj. That's good. New Deal, an amazing thing. I don't really even need Republican Legacy anymore because I have so few cities. That card is kind of a bit pointless to me at the moment. Rationalism for extra science, military research for extra science, Trade Confederation for extra science. You're getting the theme here. And what else shall I do? Something like extra gold or economic union for more production? I think that one might actually be pretty handy until I get a better card to put that in. Perfect. So we have 4 immunities in this city, 5 in this one. I have a feeling modern cities drop down to +2. Yeah, but my capital should be, there we go, 6, 5, 5. So we've got some good ones. And I've just realised Ethiopia's just about to lose a city. I really don't want that city. Could you not send it to me? I'm kind of busy. Royal Society. It has to be Royal Society, and then we'll go Earth Satellite. And theory, I can start printing out some builders to go and send over there. Oh, India settled that city. I mean, good on them. They did it. Oh, hang on, look at that. 2 sources of oil. Wow, it was actually quite an important city after all. Yeah, fair play. Right, my trade routes from Capital City. I didn't really mention at the time, but yeah, they got a bit crazy. A little bit mad. If I just show you a couple. 6 food, 8 production. Are people sending me routes as well? Yeah! Oh my goodness, look at this. Everyone's sending me routes. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful stuff. I mean, hopefully they'll get Visselbanken soon as well so that they can actually send me things. Eastern of... What are we on? Monarchy, oligarchy, monarchy, fascist. Brazil, come on. Don't be like that. Oh, I just lost Cardiff for a turn and I just lost 6 coal in just the power in one go. I mean, that's pretty harsh. I was building a tank, but I'm not going to do it quick enough. My tech is too fast. I actually have to buy the tanks if I want the boost. But it's only going to save me 1 turn of tech, and it would cost me 5,000 gold. So you know what? I'm going to let that pass. That is absolutely fine. You continue doing what you're doing, friend. Composites and professional sports. Professional sports is really good, and it means every single one of my cities is now going to be permanently ecstatic. Absolutely permanently ecstatic. Let's just quickly get the aquatic center. That's +3 immunities. All cities within 9 tiles of this, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of my cities. So yeah, that's pretty good. Bam. I'm not getting the pop-ups anymore to show you when I'm getting the era score, but you'll just have to assume that from the noise, it's all good. Oh, research labs provide +4 science, you say? Well then, let's just have a look. 607 science goes to 650. Well, okay, I mean, that's worth 50 science almost. That's pretty good. Einstein, you can come back anytime you want. That is well played. Now we rush Amundsen Scott. Unbelievably, this city, Modern City, is still on the same continent. The only place on the entire map that's a different continent is this small area. That's it. The whole other map is my continent, including this little island and that little island. How weird is that? Like, that's insane. Oh, you can denounce me all you want. That's your precious grievances against me. And now you've only got 49 of them. So, you know, maybe you should have paid attention a little bit more. The Earth satellite is now up. I'm now going to discover that there is absolutely nothing else on this map to find apart from some random wasteland in the north. Big old poles and caps and no other islands. Yeah, so this was kind of a Pangaea map. I think actually, yeah, technically it is a Pangaea, the whole thing. It's a very stringy Pangaea. It's like I assume this is like a fractal? I don't know what you'd classify this as technically, but it's a weird thing, whatever it is. Moksha now has Divine Architect in Industrial City in the Frozen North, which means once I figured out what cities I actually had there, that was an industrial zone, we can just finish it. And I can say, right, what else do I want in this city? I reckon we'll go for one of my unique districts there because I was going to go for an aqueduct there, and let's say, oh, I don't know, what should we do? I need a commercial hub somewhere. I'll put one there, and then I can work on getting a holy site there at some point as well. Like, I think I need to go and work a couple more tiles, but that was nice for this city. In fact, I should just embrace it. Market, which means I can now go to the capital and get another trader, and then come back, and let's say, oh, should we get a workshop? Get a workshop and a barracks and an armory just to get the production up. Oh, it's so easy late game when you have all this gold. Okay, now we need to go for this tech. So I've got to pick up 3 armies or armadas, 1 oil power plant, and then 2 drones. Okay. We've got a bunch of spare cities and I've got a bunch of spare units. That's 1 army. Let's get you to build a drone and another city that pops up in a second. I might just get Ancient City to build one quickly as well. That's 3 turns. Oh, no, scrap that. I'll make Classical build one. An Ancient City can build me a naval unit. Ironclad Armada. Might take a few turns, but it will shave a little bit of science off. And then Oil Power Plant. I can just quickly get my capital to switch. Don't really want to do that. My capital's enjoying life. Actually, no, screw that. It's 2 turns. It's really not a big deal. Let's instead convert this city to oil power. There we go. And then I should have everything boosted. Okay, perfect. Our capital's up to 255 science, by the way, now. And it's not as high as we can get it. I reckon we can get it higher. Oh, CO2 is going up. Oopsie. That's not me. It is me. It's kind of me. My units is kind of my units as much as anything. I've got too many coal burning units. Do I just get rid of them? I guess we'll reduce the carbon cost of them soon, but still, I feel bad about that. Accumulate 25% less war weariness. It's going to immediately retire the general the day after he appears. I mean, honestly, what a life. Oh, engineer. That's an amazing engineer as well. He's the one that can actually just rush Amundsen Scott immediately. Yeah, India got Tesla, but actually that's not a problem, and I don't mind that at all. So, I fell, in theory, could actually do more. What is worth doing? A Stadio would be quite fun. I literally have all the wonders I could really need. It's crazy. Sort of flailing here. What do I get? I mean, I could even try and get Sankore, but unfortunately my campus is 1 tile too far over. Does it have to be flatland on Sankore? No, it is desert hills is allowable as well. Maybe... should we save ourselves... I'll cart out the modern era in 17 turns. Should we find somewhere that I can settle with a touch of desert, just a smidge of desert that I could use? I'll try my best, but I can't see anywhere that I'm aware of. Could take one more city from somewhere. Next turn, what about this one? That's not desert. I'm going to have to... hang on, let's have a look at actual desert on this map. How many desert tiles are there? 3 desert tiles. One there that has pyramids on it. And the one in my city there. You've got to be kidding me. There were only 3 desert tiles on this entire map. I love that. It was such a cold map. And I'm warming it up fast. Now I just feel bad. Oh dear. Anyway, there's a huge religious war going on. What's going on and why? No one's entirely sure. All I know is that the moon landing is now up into the sky. Away with you. Away. We've now got Cold War, and I think I should have enough to just get rapid deployment in 1 turn. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. What just broke in this city? Not much. Huh, just tiles. Okay, I'll take that. That's fine. We don't mind that at all. An enemy line infantry just appeared from the city to my south and tried to attack my warrior, but my warrior managed to fight it off. That's how strong Vietnam is. I mean, honestly, what is going on? Why? Well, what is happening here? Unfortunately for that unit, it's there's now a mechanized inventory, but apart from that, it was all a good idea at the time. Amundsen Scott, let's do it. 17 turns, 16, 20, Eiffel. You know what, I'm just going to probably use Eiffel. Why not? Wonder bonuses, yes, good, 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 bam. And yeah, we should just rush this through really quickly. Integrated space cell, 15% extra production towards space projects. You know you love it. It's great. My great engineer, perfect. Where was a Stadio gonna get built? I've totally forgotten what I was doing with the Stadio. I think it was over here in this broken mess. Do you remember? Oh. Okay, let's just ignore that for a second. Move away and pretend that's not a thing. Okay, yeah, it broke a lot of stuff, including a water park. But there's Amundsen Scott. It's 20% science. It's 10% production. It's in every single city in my empire, including my capital, which is where I really want it to be. And most importantly, randomly generated every time you build it, there are 1 to 3 penguins. Let's see how many we get today. There's Mr. 1 penguin. Okay, interesting. There's number 2 penguin. Oh, will this be the day, everyone? We've had 2 penguins the last 2 times we built it. Will there be a 3rd penguin? Oh no, just 2 penguins. Oh, this game is going to tease me. It's going to tease me. I'm never going to be able to get that 3rd penguin. Oh, we aspire to greatness and we fall short every time. But look at that, 267 production, 280 science. That is a capital that knows how to get stuff done. Yummy. Off to Mars. 3rd step. I haven't actually discovered what the 4th step is. I mean, after Mars, where do we go? There are no other planets. I won the World's Fair. I'd forgotten I was in it. That's such a humble brag, but I really had. Some more voting. I don't think anyone's close, but if we can get anyone other than Ethiopia to win some points, that would be great. So I'm actually going to vote for my good friend Kublai because, you know, why not? Banning coal, let's not kill the planet, people. Come on. And heavy cavalry, yes. Just because I've got a couple of like tanks and things floating around. Kublai won it, yay! Banning coal, heavy cavalry. Oh my god, we just won loads of points. Whoa, Menelik got none. Oh dear. Right, Turing, I don't think you're actually useful this game. I'm so sorry. No, you did nothing for me, but Nobel is up next. Basically, I'm just waiting for any of the rocketry people. That would be the best thing for me. And actually, nuclear fission. Let's just quickly get a nuclear power plant in. Advanced power cells will reveal the way to me because it's a single track thing. And then space projects will be mine. I forgot to say at the time, I put International Space Agency in. It was a really good one. And I think I want e-commerce in as well for my extra trade routes. It's all looking pretty handy. Yeah, 1060 science is what I was on. No. Have you never heard the rules of an Ursalocke? You can't get in. Get out of here. Oh, for goodness sake. Drive out the aggressors, though, is giving me +10 in this particular circumstance, so that's quite good. Get out of my land! Get out of my pub! It's possibly the worst impression you've ever heard. Smart materials! And then I'll go to the next step after that. Lovely! Oh, I had a spare 3,500 gold just sat at the back of the sofa, so I decided to build the Estadio. You know what it's like. You've got spare change. Your entire civilization may be a flaming ruin, but as a ruling despot, I'm like, you know what? I want to see some football. So all the relief money can go into the Estadio. Glorious. 2 amenities, 6 culture in every city. It's always more spectacular when you have more than 7 cities, but it's still a good wonder. +1 appeal to any tile I own. I feel like Goddard is going to appear, but I'm going to take you. Oh, yeah. Okay, that was probably a mistake. I really want Goddard. I probably can generate enough gold for him. I've got logistics running. Let's get another couple of logistics projects going because I would like that quickly. Oh, you know when you muck something up, I'm like, I knew I shouldn't have gone for that. There's no bell. That gives me a couple of points towards him at least. Oh my goodness, only 660 points to get Goddard. That's nuts. Come on, come on. Big boost, big boost, big boost, big boost. I've got 3 projects finishing at once here. Bam. There we go. I need 3,000 gold, of which the AI is going to just hand me on a plate by just selling me everything. Oh no, letting me sell everything. God, I would be a bad negotiator. There we go. There's Goddard. Korolev is up next. I could, in theory, use Korolev to do quite a bit of good work, but it's all looking good. Right, logistics, that's fine. Get the exoplanet up into the sky. We like that. Korolev, we're rushing. That's pretty good. Muradiki's okay. She's not who I need right at this moment. Synthetic technocracy. Tier 4 government on the way now. We've actually managed to bring this from 6 turns to 3 turns using Goddard. That's quite good. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh, that's a fire. That's a fire. Oh no. Everything's on fire. Okay, right, let's burning rainforest. What have we got around? That is nothing. I've got on this tile, that is woods. That's fine. That is woods. That's fine. And okay, so that fire shouldn't spread because woods and rainforest can't transfer fires between them in Civ. I wish that was the case in real life, but just in Civ, that is true. I did just wipe out population for my capital there. Population in my capital is an important thing. It's their treasured assets. I don't want you destroying them. Yeah, luckily it went out. Luckily it all went out. Oh, thank goodness I chopped all my rainforest down, eh? If there's a lesson in life here, it's that you should chop down all of the rainforest all the time, otherwise it might set on fire. Time to switch to synthetic technocracy for a bit of extra gold. I will lose a little bit of happiness and housing, but luckily I've got enough cards that I can put in that'll get a lot of that stuff back, so it all tends to be well. Yeah, everyone's still very happy. Very, very happy. 917 turns until growth. Wow. How kind of this game. Really, really allowing me to thrive there. There is off-world mission, and Korolev is still on the way, but not actually going to kind of beat us to this, which is fine. We've got ourselves... Basically what I'm going to do is any city that can rush these projects will be building power-based things, so terrestrial laser stations. Anywhere else is going to get Lagranges. Got quite a lot of aluminium just in a stockpile, so I can do that. I built up 3 spaceports just so I could get all of them firing off in sync, and now we're going to just stack future techs, because every time I do that, that's another 5% bonus towards city projects. I've got 40% from Korolev, and then 5% every time that happens, plus 20% from my government. It means my capital is building them in 1 turn. And basically, all we're doing now is pressing end turn until I win the game. Oh, and occasionally buying great people. Well, they kind of just get thrown at me. I'm not even really buying them, they just sort of happen. We have actually hit the atomic era, so in theory, we get another city now. A whole new city. Ah. I mean, if another city flips to me, I might just steal it then. I've got no plans, really. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Ursalocke, a challenge that I present to all of you now. Can you take it on? Can you defeat it? Can you do what I have just done and win the game with a very limited set of what you were allowed to do? Score-wise, this gives you the impression of how limited a resource pile you've got. I'm only rank 11, Charles de Gaulle. Let's have a look. Cities founded, you can see. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cities founded. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't count, that's 5. 5 cities founded. I mean, that's mad, and that's because I captured one at the end. I didn't keep all of these, I should say. I did raise them as I was going along. But units killed, we had quite a little scrap. Units lost, I barely lost any, actually. That's pretty good. I managed to go 120 turns without losing a single unit, which I'm pretty happy about. Culture-wise, Vietnam is just a casual little culture sneaker. I actually overtook Brazil towards the end there, using my unique districts, which was quite interesting. Science-wise, I took the lead on turn 80. Even with a limited city set, I managed to really kind of compress myself down into something that was very scientific. I think Scotland would be really good at this challenge, to be honest, as well. I was losing score until turn 140, and I was winning by turn 160. Like that that is an Ursa comeback. That's awesome. Wonders. I even actually got as many wonders as everyone except Menelik. Menelik was having a bit of a game. But as you can see, the capital city ended up on population 29 with some very impressive stats. If anything, this challenge taught me the appreciation of building tall, making sure all my cities were as close to population 15 as possible. Industrial City itself up here that was generating quite a lot of food towards the end. If this was a Canadian city, by the way, oh my lord, that would have been absolutely ridiculous. And even Modern City down here is already population 19. The only reason this wasn't a higher population is because I forgot about it. That's the only reason. I mean, the population growth was just amazing. Actually, the combination of Pantheon and Wonders and other bits and pieces that we did manage to pick up this game, that's a huge food growth. Made a real stacking bonus, and I might end up trying to play like that again if I've ever playing tall, because yeah, this is really, really cool. But remember, please come to Discord and let me know your save files. I want to see how you get on with this challenge. And remember, I actually do have a tip jar, something I always forget to mention on coffee. If you ever want to throw me some money to literally pay for the caffeine that goes into recording these games, it's always really, really grateful. And if that's not your cup of tea or coffee, then literally all the interaction on these videos, such as the likes and the comments and subscribes and the interacting with the polls and all the stuff you do, it's making a massive difference, and we're hurtling towards 20,000 subscribers. I don't know what to do with myself right now. I should have wrapped up this video a long time ago, but I'm just going to quickly say thank you so much to everybody. I don't really know how to react to anything right now. I'm trying to plan a 20k sub special, and literally I can't even understand how we've even got there. So thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. And into the next series, we're going back to the A to Z challenge, but I will be returning to Ursalocke in the series after, as we're going to be trying a bit of a domination run using this same movie set, or this movie set, move set, skill set, whatever it's called. I'm tired. It's 20 past 10 in the evening. I'm off. See you later. Good night. Bye. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Salty Tech, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Doughboy91, Sean Crites, Morag, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Davalex, Skeptical Bear, Kroger Brand Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Portland, Petra Ryan, Matthew Hatch, Amir EC, Henry, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boy Zorro, Callum Billy. Thank you for all of your support, and everybody that supports the channel generally. You're all brilliant. Thank you!